What's the deal, man? It's Ty $. It's AGTV. Taylor Gang, pushing label. And look.
Hey, my name is Derrick Parker. I'm a retired NYPD. I'm also known as the hip hop cop.
Keffe D.
What about him?
Not too long ago, he came out with his book, seeming like his own little version, very different from the proffer agreement that he did with Greg Kading.
Right.
I know I sent you the book. I know you don't have it in front of you. It's been
I read his book. It was pretty interesting about what he said. Some of the things he said was true about the feds going after him or the police going after him. Mm-hmm. But he had problems. And remember, Keffe D already admitted in his book that he was involved in a major drug trade. He was the man when it came to drugs out in LA. I mean, I know a lot about Keffe D back then with Biggie Smalls and those cases. So I know a lot about him to begin with. But his book was pretty interesting. And you know, listen, Greg Kading did another good job on that investigation with Biggie. It's not that maybe now, because Jam Master Jay got solved, maybe the Biggie case can come up now and the Tupac case can be closed out. Mm-hmm. I doubt it. Those are very difficult cases, more than Jam Master Jay. But we'll see what happens. Anything's possible.
Now, just so there's no confusion, now those two cases, Biggie and Tupac, they're solved but not prosecuted. They're unprosecuted.
Right. They're not. The cases are still open. They're still cold cases.
They're cold cases, but nobody's currently
been charged with anything. Nobody's currently been charged with anything.
Nobody's currently investigating though.
Right now, I think the cases are pretty much. No, I don't think there's too much investigation going on with those cases.
Right.
Right now, unless they unearth some new information.
Right, because you know the conspirators are gonna take this one way and spin it.
Right. Exactly.
You know. Now, did you watch Keffe D's interview with Vlad?
No, I didn't.
So, like, there was one part in his book where he kind of like made a self-defense thing where like Tupac had a gun and that's why they started shooting.
No, I mean that theory's been blown out the window. I mean that from what I know, that never happened. Mm. When Tupac got shot, it was unsuspected. That it was just out of it was spontaneous when he got shot. It wasn't like he came out with a gun or whatever it was. They were driving and then the guys came up and shot at him.
Right.
And they shot Tupac, and later on he died at the hospital. He's out of jail, and he's back in the streets, throwing money around. He's talking about people again. He's doing his thing. But listen, he's out here to promote himself and to sell records and sell himself. So that's what he's doing. I always told people, we have a forgiving society, so it was only a matter of time that he was going to come out and people were going to forgive him. Mm. And he's back on the streets. He's got a lot of fan base, that people that like him.
Right. Now, I'm not sure if you keep up with his trolling online, do you?
No, not too much.
But there seems to like he recently went over to Nips to LA, went to Nip's mural, and it kind of, the way he's doing it is kind of disrespectful. He's gonna, you know what I mean? So, and he's outside, not really caring.
Well, Tekashi's got to be very careful right now because of all the things that are going on right now. He's got to be very careful how he walks and how he proceeds in these streets because there's still some people that are a little upset with him. So he should worry about his safety and then worry about where he goes. And you don't need to start any kind of beef with other people. You're not out here for that, You're out here to promote yourself and live your life, but you're not out here to cause problems either,
Right. I see he has these guys that's with him. These seem like guys that defend the president.
Well, he's got guys with him that bodyguard him and stuff like that. I don't know what security he has with him, but he's just got to be careful. He's got to be, if I was him, I would, do my music and promote myself, but I would keep a low profile, and not be out here so much,
Absolutely.
What's up? It's your #1 Cold Boy Chinks, and you're watching AGTV.